Hello, so I thought I'd do my next pregnancy update. I am, what day is it? 27 weeks and 3 days, so I'm in my 28th week of pregnancy. I'm officially in the third and last trimester. I was just on my channel and I looked back at when I'd done my last video. I was 17 weeks or 18 weeks. I find that mental. I actually can't comprehend that. I can't believe that that was that long ago. But anyway, so I thought I'd do an update for you guys. So I don't know if I mentioned it already because I know we found out a bit early, but we're having a boy, which is exciting. He's a little rascal. I feel him kick constantly. I've even got videos of him rolling around in there. I might insert a couple now.
TV goes from the living room side, and when you go to bed, you can swivel the TV around to watch it from the bedroom. Just 100 yards, just spin it right around, and then we could do a similar box, I think, for the fireplace. So you could really have the TV spin around the fireplace on the bedroom side when you're in bed, and the living room side when you're in the living room.
Anyway, so yeah, he rolls around and kicks and all sorts of bits. He's quite an active baby. So I've had to hospital a couple times, just for like little things. When you're pregnant, you do overthink a lot of things. I'm actually quite bad at leaving stuff until like a couple days after something's bothered me to call up, which you shouldn't do. I'm really bad at that. But nothing's ever been wrong. It's, you know, most of the time it's not, if I'm honest. Most of the time it is just you in your head. But it's always good to get stuff checked out if you're ever worried when you're pregnant. So I don't really know what else to talk about. I mean, obviously, we've not got long left. The nursery is finished. It's all complete. I'm really, really happy with that. I will probably, near the end, do like a video insert of the nursery because I'm having my baby shower soon as well. So I'll probably include it in that video. So I'm really excited for that. My mum and my mother-in-law to be is planning the baby shower, so that's really exciting. And I'm excited to see all my family and friends that I wouldn't normally see all together in one room. Struggling wise, my tiredness from my blood disorder, it went for a bit and I was feeling great, and it's come back quite hard this time. My last blood tests and my last meeting with my consultant showed that my iron levels had dropped. I see him again in a couple of weeks' time, and I had to do another blood test recently, and he said it probably won't go up, so if they have dropped again, then I've got to have an iron infusion, which I'm assuming will probably be around like 35-week mark, something like that. So fun, but I'm kind of looking forward to it because I feel so tired. Like I have to have naps every day, which I know everyone will probably say, oh yeah, that's so great or whatever, but it's not. You just feel really sick because you're so tired. And I can't get things done some days where I might have a whole day planned to do things that are important, and then I just can't find the energy to do it. But I am trying, and it also doesn't help with eating and stuff because it stops me eating as much as I should, or drinking, because I'm just too tired to go make myself food. And when my partner works, when he does work, his shifts are quite long, which obviously I'm grateful for. Wouldn't expect him not to work. You know, it's just hard because I'll be on my own. I've had my mum come around sometimes and help, with family and friends, but I don't expect them to. It's also been hard for me to work because I'm too tired. So I'm looking forward to being able to have my iron back to how it was, and it was bad before, so I'm going to feel really weird, and I'm quite grateful for how it was before. I'm grateful to like be able to work and do things again and not knacker myself out. So to be honest, I've not long woken up from a nap today, and it's 8 o'clock. I think I fell asleep about 6 o'clock, so I had a couple-hour nap. Yeah, so that's that. My appetite has like gone up stupidly as well. Like I'm eating quite a lot and very often. Not necessarily big things, like a lot of little things. And food craving wise, I've not had anything weird, just it's just, no, I don't think I've had anything weird. It's just been normal things, but constant. Like at the moment, it's salt and vinegar crisps. I can go for a 6-pack of salt and vinegar crisps in like 2 days. I just can't stop with them. Avocado is quite one that I love at the moment. So it's food that I used to like before, but it's just at the moment I want it a lot more often. Milk was one for a bit. I just kept drinking milk quite a lot. I'd say with me it's more that I crave things and I have them all together because so the other day I really wanted salt and vinegar crisps, but I also really wanted like a vanilla yogurt. But I also really wanted like a twister rice lolly, so I just had all three. Like one after the other, straight after the other, which I guess is a bit weird, but I don't know, I just wanted them all. So weight wise, I have put on I think about 1.5 stone last time I checked, which is fine, like not overweight. My weight is going steadily enough, so there's nothing concerning there. He, on the other hand, is measuring slightly bigger. I don't know if that's bigger as in weight or length, but I've always said that I think he's further along than he actually is. I think he's going to come early because I've always felt symptoms sooner than what you're meant to, and like his kicks were felt so early. I could be wrong, but I always say that because I say this a lot, and then I always say afterwards I bet he's going to be late because I've said it, but I've just got a feeling. But that's that at the moment. My bump itself is measuring like fine. There's no worries there. It was just my last scan. He was measuring a bit big. What else? Because that was my 20-week scan, which was obviously after I filmed my last video, and they check everything, and there's actually no worries. He's perfect. Like, it's such a relief. It's a really in-depth scan when they go through every organ, like everything, and he's fine. So I'm really happy about that. But we are doing a private like 3D 4D one in I think in like 2 weeks it is. I think about 2 weeks we're doing that. And both our mums are coming to that one, which is going to be really nice. So that's really good. Not only is his nursery done, but I've got everything. I'm very prepared. He's got too many clothes, he's got toys, he's got all the furniture I could think of. He's got things that we have the breast pump because I am planning on breastfeeding. Hopefully I'm praying I can. I'd like to cluster feed as well, so I'd quite like it if he can take a bottle. Especially because in July we are going on holiday with him and my partner's family to baby brain. Near Yarmouth. It's going to hit me again in a bit. It's a place where people normally take boats out a lot. It's like across from Yarmouth. I have to look this up right now. I'm going to kick myself. I'm literally going to go on a map and it's going to be right there. I know it will be. So give me 2 seconds. So if I find Yarmouth. Norfolk Broads. That's where we're going. So we're going to go there for a week in the end of July. And he's only going to be a few months old. So I really am hoping he'll take a bottle because it's just going to make that holiday so much easier. Like not just for him but for me and everyone else. So yeah. But so I've got everything. I've got the pram, I've got car seats, yada yada yada. Like there's a few little bits that I could do with more of, like creams and nappy rash things and stuff for me afterwards. But I'm not buying them because that's what I've asked for my baby showers and sort of expensive stuff. I didn't expect anyone to do that. I thought I'd rather people get me like hampers of things that I can use on myself afterwards and stuff. So that's what I've done for that. I've got a pregnancy ball which I've been using, which I recommend to anyone because one of my effects at the moment has been my hips. If I sit in a certain position, well, I say for too long, like to you it wouldn't be too long, but for me like 10 minutes in the same position really hurts my hips. That really eases the pain. Same as sleeping, I wake up about 5 times because I lay on my side and my hip hurts, so I have to roll over, but it wakes me up. And I've tried pregnancy pillows, but one of my other lovely side effects is I get too hot. I get too hot really quick, so a pregnancy pillow for me just hasn't worked. It's got me too hot. So fun, and obviously getting up to pee every hour or so, of course. Apart from that, actually, I've not really had much in the way of bad pregnancy symptoms. Not that I can think of. It's been mainly hip pain. I mean, my bump's quite big now. I can't really show you. I'm wearing a dressing gown. I'll insert maybe a couple of pictures here. But yes, my bump is a little bit more prominent now, so it does get in the way. It's struggling to like pick things up, yada yada yada. It takes me a while to get out of where I'm sitting. I done my first maternity shoot the other day. I'll also insert some pictures of that here. And I'm in love with the photos. I also did some maternity shoot pics today, but obviously I haven't got any of them back yet. But yeah, so that is my update, I'd say, for this second trimester done, out of the way, and now we're into the third trimester, and I think it's something like sort of a countdown. I think it's something like 87 days until his due date, and I find it weird, and it's something like I have 4 or 5 midwife appointments left, and that's if he comes on time or late. If he comes early, it's less than that, and I'm just, I don't know, I can't believe it. Me and my partner keep saying we're ready, and I think we are ready, but I don't think he can really be ready, so we'll see. But very, very excited. I know so many people are excited to meet him. I'm really excited to meet him. And before I get asked, yes, I've got his name picked out, but no, I will not tell anyone what it is. Me and Matt, my fiance, are the only ones that know, and we're not telling anyone until the baby is born. So yeah. Thanks for watching this video. I will update you again. Probably the next one will be the baby shower when I'll be about 31 weeks. So until then, bye.